Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are just going to be doing a kind of everyday makeup routine. Lately, I don't really put on makeup at all, especially since we're all in quarantine. I only put makeup on if I'm going to be doing content, or if I just kind of miss wearing makeup. But for this video, I'm just going to be showing you if I do wear makeup, this is what I would be wearing. So right now I'm going in with the Glossier Stretch Concealer in the color medium because my skin, it's been paler, but it's still pretty pale. I'm just gonna take a generous amount of that on my finger. On a daily basis, I don't really go in with a base. I just leave my skin how it is. My skin has been clearer, but it's not doing too bad right now. But I do have very, very dark eye areas. I have very dark eyes, so I'm gonna be putting this on underneath my eyes and then kind of blending it down. But yeah, basically, how are you guys doing? What's all going on? Let me know. I've been in self-quarantine since last Monday, and it is now the following Tuesday. So actually it's Wednesday. So yeah, I've been in, this is day 9. We're just kind of chilling. And I decided today I was gonna pick back up with YouTube, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. And the concealer is very dewy and very hydrating, so for me it's fine, but I do crease a lot under my eyes, so sometimes I like to go in with a powder, which is what we are gonna do today. So to do that, I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Paris Perfect Match. I think this is just a face powder, but I picked it up randomly because I desperately needed a powder because there was a point a few months ago where I was so oily all the time, so I needed something to set every now and then. So I just use this now since I don't wear face products anyways. I put this literally like in the corner of my eye because that's where it gets like the most dewy. How I'm doing in general. So it is currently March. And sorry, by the way, if the lighting changes a lot, I'm using natural light and the sun just did decide to go away for a second. So, but yeah, I basically have my internship right now. The internship is ending actually this coming up Monday. So in less than a week, I'm going to be jobless, so to say, but I will be starting a new job temporarily pretty much right after that. But since the whole situation, as we know, and as I said I wasn't going to talk about, is happening, it's kind of weird, and I'm not exactly sure when I'll start and when we'll physically be in the office, but that's kind of what's going on there. My brows right now are actually pretty decent because I've just tweezed them. So I'm actually not going to use the brow definer itself. I'm just going to use my Glossier Boy Brow, of course, a staple, a classic. This is in the color brown, and yeah, I'm running low on this and I'm getting a little stressed because they don't ship this to Germany. So what I had to do last time was buy it during their Black Friday sale, which was November, by the way. I had to buy it, and then my friend visited in December. No, he visited like in January, and he actually brought it with him, my purchase. So I had to wait a few months, but it finally came. But yeah, since January or December-ish, that's kind of where I'm left with this, and I need more. So I have to figure out a plan B. I re-downloaded Trivia Crack, and this was literally last night because like kind of just running out of things to do and decided it might be fun. So if you guys want to play Trivia Crack, let me know in the comments and I will get your username and we will duel to the end to see who wins. To be honest, I'm hit or miss with Trivia Crack, but I did feel like the questions got easier. I told myself that I think that I got smarter, but I think the questions just got a little easier. Yeah, so those are the brows. Like I said, and I've said so many times before in my videos, the boy brow is just so nice. It's just so easy, and especially right now since my brows are in a good condition, I just brush that through, brush them up a little bit, and it's good to go. And then I'm just gonna go in with my, of course, Glossier Lash Lick. So actually, I think when I first posted my video using this for the first time, I wasn't like totally a fan. And still, I really do like this mascara. Like, it's hit or miss, I don't know, because I really like it and I do use it whenever I wear mascara because it's almost the only mascara I have left. But I think that the issue is, one, if you want more of like a voluminous, very full looking lash, this is not your girl, she's not for you. but if you want like a very whimsical but coat every lash kind of look, then this is perfect. The only thing I will say is that once it gets a little bit more of a drier formula, so the more you use it with mascaras, the more dry it gets, which can be good, but for this one, it does make it a tiny bit flaky. So I notice a lot of times once this gets like, I would say even more than halfway through the bottle, it does get like a little bit more flaky, and I notice like little black spots underneath my eyes. Doesn't really bother me because they're not like huge. I don't even think anyone can notice them besides me unless I look in the mirror, but something to watch out for. By the way, on YouTube, I have been watching a lot of YouTube, right? And I have recently discovered this girl, Chessie Damrongchai? I don't know how to say her last name, but I will put her YouTube up right here on the screen, and you guys can see she does so many. She's a Glossier rep, but she said she just doesn't want to be defined by that, which I understand. But I just started watching her videos literally last night, and I've binge watched so many of her videos because she is she's so good with getting Glossier dupes. Because I'm a huge fan of Glossier. I'm not a rep, don't get that wrong, but I just love Glossier. The products are so good, and they're just so unique to any formula or any brand out there. But since I moved to Germany, I noticed that they came out with this Undone Beauty. I don't know how long it's been out, but I've just discovered it since I moved, and they unfortunately don't sell it here, so I wouldn't be able to get it here. But I hear from her videos and from my friend Abby, my best friend, that this is like a very good dupe brand for Glossier, and it's cheaper, of course. So really hope if I get to visit the States again, hopefully this year, we'll see, that I can pick some stuff up so I can try it, because yeah, that sounds really exciting. And also Chessie, she does a lot of videos like with clean beauty brand. She does a lot of videos that I think are so fun, that are half a face of Glossier, half a face of another brand, or like any brand half face, and I think it's so interesting. So I was thinking of doing that, but I really only could do it with Glossier or ColourPop, because those are the only brands that I really own like full face enough-ish products. So if you guys would be interested in that, let me know, because I've been watching her videos and they're so interesting, and it's so cool to see how she can create similar looks with two different brands. Yeah, so let me know if you guys would think that'd be cool, because I've been watching it and I think that that's pretty cool. Yeah. So then I only go in with one coat of the lash slick, because if I do two, it gets even more flaky, and then when I curl my lashes, it like sticks together in a weird way. I don't know if you guys have that same problem. Maybe that's just me, but I don't like it, so I just go in with one coat. And then I know you're not supposed to, but as we know on this channel, we do curl our lashes when they are dry, because I have the world's most intense downward sloping lashes, and I just need to curl them while they're dry, because otherwise they don't stay. Okay, that's it. I'm going to go in now with my Milk Makeup baked bronzer. No, sorry, matte bronzer in... Oh no, that's right. Okay, I'm going in with the Milk Makeup matte bronzer in baked. So I struggle so hard to find bronzer. I haven't looked in a long time, but I have struggled forever to find a bronzer that actually works for me, because usually they're way too orange. And even right now, I'm not gonna lie, this bronzer that I'm about to put on, this Milk Makeup one, is a little bit orange for me. But we're just gonna work with it and pretend that it's not. Oh, also I forgot to say, I cut my hair. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is definitely the shortest my hair has ever been. By the way, I know I had like a few videos back, a video of me going to the hairdresser, and that was an amazing experience. I loved it. I've never had such a good experience at the salon, and I decided that I wanted to go back because she did such a good job. Her name is Alex. She's at Harum Lansud, and not that any of you guys most likely would be in the area to go, but she is kind of known as like the curly hair specialist in the area, because there's like nobody that can do curly hair here. And I've never had a good experience, so of course I was very nervous to go, but she did so good. So this time I went to her 2 weeks ago, and she cut my hair. I told her I didn't care how short it was because it was just so dry and so damaged, and to be honest, I haven't had like enough money to keep up with good products that are good for my hair. So it was just really dry, really damaged, and like I don't know, it's just not in a good shape. So I told her I didn't care how short it was, and she just cut it. And I was like, wow, it was so surprising. I've never had it this short. I didn't even know we were gonna go that short, but I'm definitely like really into it now. And I was so surprised by the response I got on Instagram. By the way, follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to get really better with Instagram, but yeah, she just did an amazing job and it looks really good, and I've had such an amazing response from everybody, and yeah, made me less nervous. And it's just hair grows back, you know? I want to make a full hair video, an updated hair routine, because now, I mean, I have short hair. I use a lot of different products now from my last video, so I wanted to know if this would be something you guys would be interested in. The only thing is that I don't have all the products like fully set yet. I have started a new routine with shampoo and conditioner and masking and hair oils, and I'm super happy with my results from that, but I do need my hair product, which is like the next key ingredient that I just can't buy right now. So I was kind of waiting until I could get that so I could talk about it and like show you guys, because I've used it before. Just heads up, I've used it before, so I know it works really well for my hair. So I know it'll be good, but I kind of want to wait until I have that so that you guys can get the full gist of what I use, you know? I'm probably gonna do something on Instagram where I just ask you guys like what you want to know about my hair and like the questions you kind of have, just so I have like a general sense of what you guys want to know and what you don't. So yeah, I've been doing bronzer for about 15 years, so we're gonna move on to the next step now. So for blushes, I have become a blush girl. I'm a blush fan now, but I have been for a while. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. These blushes are so dirty. Like, can we just... So dirty, so beat up. I apologize. But these are the Glossier Cloud Paints in the colors Storm and Dusk. So I do use these a lot and I really like these. And then recently, this one is also really dirty. I'm so sorry guys, but this is the RMS. This is the RMS Beauty. What is this? Lip to Cheek in the color Spell. I've always wanted to try RMS because I hear that it's like a very good, sort of like relevant, or not relevant, sort of similar to Glossier in the way that it's like makeup, but your skin kind of thing. So I've been using this a lot too, and this is really nice, but for me, this doesn't last as long as the Glossier Cloud Paint. This like definitely wears off. So I do use this and I really do like this a lot, but I would say that Dusk is a really good comparison from Glossier. So I am gonna go in with Dusk because this is more of like a nude peachy color, and I always put a little bit on my hand, and then I use my e.l.f. small stipple brush, and I just like to stipple that onto my cheeks. And I really like the look of using like a lot of blush. I know that's like a very preferenced thing, but I really like kind of the sunburnt look a little bit. And I do kind of blend it like up basically where my bronzer was, just so it kind of all makes sense together. It also has been a hot minute since I have remembered that I did my lashes, so we're gonna go back in and curl those really quick. By the way, this makeup routine is taking way longer than usual because I'm extra chatty. I think it's because since I've been in quarantine for 9 days, I've only had CV to talk to, and yeah, I think I just need social interaction. Do you see like just how much more lifted my lashes are if I curl them when they're dry? It just needs to happen. I'm sorry people, it just needs to happen. And to be honest, I go in one more time usually and curl them at the very end. Next is highlighter. I do this at the end, well, kind of the end, because I like to put on my blush and my blush and bronzer first, and I just go in, sorry I didn't even tell you, go in with my Glossier Halo Scope in the color Topaz, of course. This is the color, it's very like golden-y. I really like this, and like a lot of people don't like Glossier because it's just not so much. Like this isn't necessarily like an intense highlighter, it just definitely gives you like the really nice glow, like subtle little sheen, glow, and it's just really pretty. I really like it because I'm definitely a like no makeup type of person. I would say 99.9% of the time. So for me, it's definitely perfect. So now going in again with Glossier, but this is the Glossier Generation G Lip in Leo. So this is like the more brown tone color, and I just really am a fan because I have like a naturally more like, I wouldn't say like brown, but my lips are like a little bit, this is my natural color, I just have chapstick on, but like they're just a little bit more like salmony, pinky brown kind of look. So for me, this like works really well with my skin tone. So I'm not gonna put too much on, just a little bit to give that nice little sheer moment. See? Ooh, cute. And then I'm gonna go in with the Glossier lip gloss, and this is just the clear transparent one. No, it's not called lip, is it? It's the lip gloss, okay, yep. This is such a pretty gloss, you guys. I got my mom obsessed with this and she bought it, and yeah, it's worth it. Before I end this video, I just wanted to mention that I am not a Glossier rep, as I mentioned earlier in the video, but I do have a link in the description box for you guys if you wanted to get 10% off your first order from Glossier. And I'm a huge fan, and they don't pay me or give me anything to say that. I just really like the brand, so you guys should definitely check it out. Other than that, if you don't have Glossier, or you can't get Glossier, or you don't like Glossier, you can also create this look with so many different other brands. So definitely, I challenge you to try that out. And then if anyone decides to recreate this very simple that anyone can do look, tag me on Instagram and let me know what you guys come up with. Here's my Instagram here. Hopefully you guys can follow me there too, because I definitely am much more active on Instagram. I am on Instagram every day, more than I'd like to admit. So yes, that's where you'll find me. And hopefully you guys liked this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, because I do want to post more videos. Just kind of depends when I'm feeling it, you know? So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. Hopefully you come for the next one, and see you in the next one. Yeah, okay. Bye.